I can't see you this morning. Please always remember to listen to the body and not to overdo any posture. If you have any severe pain, please come out of the posture. A bit of discomfort is fine. Always being aware of the body. You've all done yoga before, so that's great help. Okay, so please place your fingers in Shiv Mudra, the thumb on the finger together like this, on your knees. Making sure that everybody's on mute. I'm going to be chanting this morning. The 3 Ums first, which we'll do together, followed by the Hari Om chants, which we'll do responsibly. I will join in on the second line, so we can all chant together. Please remove any jewelry, making sure your space is comfortable, that you're not going to hit anything with the poses. Make sure you have enough space. Trying to take the awareness within through the whole Hatha class. Always being aware of the body. Making sure that you flow from each pose like a dance, from one pose to the next. If you know the poses, you can close your eyes and just listen to the instructions, making sure that you become aware of your body, become aware of your breath. Try to incorporate the breath in the poses this morning. My name is Shanti, welcome. We're going to be doing a beginner's Hatha yoga class this morning, starting with chanting. And we do different postures, working with the eyes, working with different parts of the body, doing backward bends, forward bends. Taking the legs up, then twisting the body, and finally doing the last pose. Leaving Mudra to close in all the energies that we've worked on this morning. Followed by a deep relaxation, breathing techniques, short meditation, and closing chants. So please inhale for 3 Ums. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari 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 Om, 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 Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Hari Om. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Hari Om. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari 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 Hari Om. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Hari Om. Hari Hari Om. Hari Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari Om. Take a slow deep breath in through the nose and gently exhale through the nose. Again, taking in the peace of the room, deep breaths, and sigh out. Just let go. Again, inhale deeply, sigh out. Good. We'll first start with the eye movement, so please take the eyes up to the ceiling, down to the floor, up to the ceiling, down to the floor, up, down, center and close. Remember to remove any glasses if you have glasses. And please do not do this eye movement if you have hard contact lenses. Open the eyes, centering them, take them to the far right, center point, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, center and close. Take a slow deep breath in through the nose and sigh out. Opening the eyes, center them. Taking the eyes up to 12, round to 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, and close. Inhale, sigh out. Opening the eyes, center them. Take them this time up to 12, round to 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12. Close the eyes. Inhale, sigh out. Now we're going to go anti-clockwise. Please open the eyes, center them. Take them up to 12, round to 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12. Center the eyes and close them. Inhale, sigh out. Eye movement, Nitya Vayayamam. Very good for improving eyesight, the optic nerve. Also gives the eyes a nice rest. So please place the palms together like this, creating a beautiful heat. And placing the palms over the eyes, bathing the eyes. Feeling the energy from the center of the hands coming into the eyes. Thanking the eyes for the work they do all day. Taking the fingertips to the eyelids, massaging the eyes. Massaging the temples, forehead, face. And then the face, a beautiful massage, releasing any tension anywhere. And then just go to the ears, pull the ears. Just go around the edge of the ears, pulling the ears. Come back, down again. Then go to the neck, front of the neck, give it a nice massage. Back of the neck, release any tension. Taking the opposite hand to the opposite shoulder, give a nice massage there also. Opposite side with the opposite hand. Another little massage on the shoulder area, releasing any tension. Fingertips on the shoulders. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Change direction. Inhale back towards the back, exhale towards the front. Using the breath in reverse. This time inhale into the back, exhale into the front, and relax. Inhale, sigh out. Taking the head back and do a full circle with the head, relaxing all the neck muscles. Change direction. Releasing any tension in the neck. And head in the center point. Taking the head forward towards the chest. And back. Forward. And center point. Take the chin to the left side. Turning it to the left. And then turn it to the right. Center point. Inhale, sigh out. And just release and let go. Taking awareness within. Trying to keep the peace through the whole half the session. Now we're going to stand up to do some stretches. Okay, so first we're going to do a normal little routine that we do normally at the beginning of the class, just to loosen the body a little bit, okay? So we're going to do some cross crawling, which is very good for both sides of the brain, very good for memory. So we're going to go with the opposite elbow to the opposite knee. And then to the opposite foot with the opposite hand. Then to the sides, opposite arm, opposite leg. Opposite arm, opposite leg. And relax. Then forward, opposite arm, opposite leg. And the other leg, change. That's what you do, that's it, like that, great, okay. And now we're going to do what we did last week as well. Take hold of the opposite ear. Very good acupuncture point. Take hold of the opposite hand like this, opposite. And then we're going to bend down into a squat, moving our tongue from side to side. This is very good for remembering as well, okay, and coordination. And relax. Just do a little bit of EFT. So just go around with your fingers on the top of your head like this. Just go down so you can see me. And just say, I am peaceful. I am happy. I am healthy. Then you go to the inner part of the eye, tap there. I am peaceful. Outside the eyebrow, the other end of the eyebrow, I am happy. It's called EFT, Emotional Fusion Technique. Then you go tapping under the eye, I am healthy. Underneath the nose, I am peaceful. Between the bottom lip and chin, little hole there, I am happy. At the edge of the collarbone where it meets here, it's the edge, I am peaceful. Underneath the arm here, where the broad strap is, I am healthy. And then you go back to the top just to finish and say again, I am peaceful, I am happy, I am healthy. Om Shanti. Thank you. Take a deep breath in and sigh out. And then to finish this little section, we're now going to work with the lymph. So with your hand, tap here on the edge of the arm, coming up, the temple down, across the chest, down the other side, the other arm, just tapping like this. Very good for the lymph nodes, down the side of the body, over the foot, across here, across the abdomen, down the inner leg, the other leg, across the foot, outside the other leg, all the way up, underneath. Second round, tapping inside the arms, up to the temples, across the chest, across the other arm, down the side of the body, across the foot, inner leg, across the abdomen, inner leg of the other leg, across the other foot, outside the other leg, all the way up to the top, and then the back, just over the kidneys, like this, and then shake the body. Great, thank you. Okay, now we're going to start with our sun worship, so please come to the beginning, the front of your place. Okay. Locking the thumbs, stretching out, up and gently back. Bending forward from the hips, making sure that your head is in between your arms, coming forward. Bending at the hips. Coming down, fingertips by the sides of the feet. Bend the knees, left foot back, knee on the ground. You can stay in lunge for a little bit here if you feel comfortable. If not, knees to the ground, looking forward. Fingers a little bit on the higher, like this, on your fingertips. Bring your right foot to join your left, downward dog or triangle position. Looking at your feet, coming into lunge if you can, or if not, come down on your knees. Bringing the chest and chin to the ground. Pelvis in the air, dropping the pelvis, coming up with the head and chest. Back into triangle position, looking at the feet. Here you can pedal your feet a little bit up and down, giving a nice stretch to the hamstrings, giving the whole body a lovely tonic. Right knee on the ground, left foot forward, Come into lunge here if you like, feel comfortable. Bringing the knee down. Bringing the right foot to join the left. Locking the thumbs, making sure the head is in between the arms. Coming up, gently back, bend the knees if you need to. Back into prayer position, Om Shanti, Om Peace. And release. Release the legs. Release the arms to the side. Taking the awareness within. Second round, feet together, locking the thumbs, stretching out, up and gently back. Bend the knees if you need to. Hinging from the hips, coming forward. Fingertips by the side of the feet, parallel to the toes. This time taking the right foot back, again into lunge if you can. If not, bringing down the knees to the ground. Triangle position, looking at the feet. This time we're going to take the right leg up straight. And back down, only if you can. Remember, listen to your bodies all the time. If it's too much, please refrain from doing it. Taking up the other leg. And down. Going into plank if you can, only if you can. If not, come down on the knees. Remember to listen to your bodies. Coming down with the knees, chest and chin on the ground. Leaving the buttocks in the air. Dropping the pelvis, coming up with the head into cobra, baby cobra. Pressing on the palms back into triangle position. Bring up the leg again, but this time bend it. If you can, remember not to overdo. Place it back down and the other leg out and bend. Back down. Bringing the right foot forward. In between the palms. Lunge if you can here. Left to join the right foot. This time we're going to bring out the arms to the side if you can without hitting anything and come up like this. Up into the air, prayer position, Om Shanti, Om Peace, and release. Separate the feet. Palms by the side of the body and relax. Final round, feet together or shoulders apart or slightly apart, whatever's more comfortable for you. Locking the thumbs in front of the chest. Inhale, gently coming up. Bend the knees slightly if you need to, coming back. Bending at the hips, coming forward, head in between the arms. Fingertips by the feet. Left foot back into lunge. If you find this difficult, please place the knee on the ground. Knee on the ground now. We're going to come up in Anjaneyasana, the monkey pose. So please place your hands on your knee, gently take the hips down towards the ground. You can uncurl your foot if you need to, or have it like this, curled under. Arms up. Monkey pose. Placing the hands back down to the ground. Coming into a triangle position again, or downward dog. Going back into plank. Knees, chest and chin on the ground. Dropping the pelvis, coming up with the head and chest. Pressing on the palms back into triangle position. Looking at the feet. Right knee on the ground, left foot in between the palms. Lift the back leg into lunge. Place it down. If you want to curl the toes under, you can, or keep them like this. Coming up. Taking the hips towards the ground. Taking them down. Arms up. Monkey pose. Anjaneyasana. Coming back down to the ground. Right foot to join the left. Locking the thumbs, keeping the head in between the arms, gently going back. Then gently to prayer position on Shanti and peace. Release the legs. Release the arms to the side of the body. Inhale, sigh out. Just let go. Just feel the fingertips tingling. That's your energy, your prana, your chi moving around the body. Please lie down on the ground. It's Savasana. Lie down the back. Palms facing up towards the ceiling. Feet shoulder width apart. And relax. Stay down in that position, lying down. Giving the body a quick scan, seeing if there's any discomfort anywhere. This is your time this morning to become aware of your body more than you normally do. Become aware of your breath. Just focus on the breath as it gently comes in and out of the body. The body's doing the work, you don't have to do anything, all you have to do is observe the breath. Using your arms, please roll onto your fronts into Ardha. Head to the side, palms facing up towards the ceiling, feet shoulder width apart, and relax. Go forward, Ardha. With sun worship, we've given the whole body a beautiful tonic, stretching it one way and then the other. Now we're going to do the back bending poses. So please place your arms underneath your shoulders, forehead on the ground, feet together. Bhujangasana, the cobra pose. Placing your forehead on the ground. Inhale, gently bringing up the head and chest. Making sure the elbows are pointing upwards. Gently coming down. Om. Making sure the arms are close to the body, elbows pointing up towards the ceiling. Hands under the chest, next to the chest, fingertips under the shoulder, forehead on the ground. Inhale, come up again. Taking the awareness to the lower spine, abdominal region, shoulder area. Gently coming back down, releasing the head to the opposite side, palms facing upwards by the body, feet apart, and relax. Now we're going to place both our arms under the body as close together as possible, bringing in the elbows underneath the body, feet together. Onto Sarabhasana, the half locust. Chin on the ground, taking the right foot, stretching the whole leg out and lifting it gently up, making sure the foot is relaxed. And release, bringing it down. Do the same with the left leg, point it, stretch it, tighten all the muscles, and release, and lift. Releasing the foot, making sure it's relaxed. And release the leg. Now the right leg again, point it, and lift. And release. Final leg, the left leg, point the leg, out stretch it, and lift. And release. Leave the arms in position, take the head to the side. Just relax for a few moments. Chin on the ground again. Keep the arms an additional tuck, make sure they're as close together as possible. The elbows are underneath the body. If you found that challenging with one leg, please continue to do one leg. If not, we're going to do both legs. So please point both legs out and lift. And release. Sarabhasana or locust. Please place the feet shoulder apart, arms facing upwards by the body, head relax to the other side. That's giving a nice massage to the abdominal regions. Placing your forehead on the ground, bend the knees, take hold of the ankles, or your trouser leg, or your feet, wherever you comfortably can. Bone post, Dhanurasana, forehead on the ground, inhale, lifting the legs, head and chest. Balancing on the abdomen, giving the whole spine a nice stretch, abdominal regions having a massage, and release. Release the legs, release the head to the side for a few moments. Go back into position, we're going to come up again, forehead on the ground, and coming up again, take hold of your ankles, pushing your ankles into your hands and lift. And release. Relax Nidasana. Now we're going to do the boat pose or asana. So please place both your arms overhead. Feet together. We're going to be balancing on the abdomen, bringing up the legs and arms. So inhale, coming up. And release. Go back to neutral position and Asana and relax. Place your palms underneath the shoulders and use it to come up to a sitting position. You can either sit to the side, bring your legs forward, or you can sit in Vajrasana. Heels closed. Just sitting on your heels. Taking the awareness within here. Just giving your body a quick check. How's it doing? Is it okay? Are you overdoing it? Are you feeling good? Sitting to the side, bringing both legs forward. Now doing the forward bending poses. Already done the backward bending poses. Asana. Continue pose. First, make sure you're sitting on your sit bones. Straight spine, head centered, shoulders back and down, relaxed. Bend the left knee. Take the sole against the thigh. Toes pointing upwards. Locking the thumbs. Inhale. Gently bringing the arms up and exhale forward onto the outstretched leg. Taking hold of the toe, taking hold of the trouser leg if you need to do that, or just sitting like this, or making sure that you're hinging from the lower spine. If you also have a bit of discomfort, you find this challenging, with the right arm hand, you can place it on the other leg like this, and have it and go down like this. If that helps. If not, take hold of your toe, you can, or your ankle, wherever you comfortably can. Incorporating the breath, relaxing the head, relaxing the shoulders and the arms. Locking the thumbs, coming up to a sitting position, back into prayer position or Shanti and peace. And just feeling that connection to the heart center. Just feeling a great love for yourself, for your families, for the world. Releasing the palms, releasing the leg, shake the leg slightly. Make sure you're sitting correct on your sit bones, bringing up the fleshy parts. Straight spine. Bend the right knee this time and take the sole against the thigh. Adjust if you need to. Locking the thumbs. Inhale, stretching up. Bending at the hips. Coming forward. Locking the thumbs, coming back up to sitting position, prayer position. And Shanti and peace. Release the leg. Shake the legs. Just go forward a little bit. just go down to a lying down position. Just have a quick break before we do the Matsyendrasana. Using the stomach muscles, coming up to sitting position once again. Making sure you're sitting correct, sitting on your sit bones, straight spine, toes pointing up, locking the thumbs, stretch up, make that you're being pulled up with a piece of string, and then hinging from the hips, coming forward onto the leg, taking hold of the toes, the ankles, whatever you feel more comfortable with. Really stretching the hamstrings and stretch to the spine. Locking the thumbs, stretch out and up, back into prayer position and Shanti, please. And once again, go down to Savasana, the closed pose, go down to lying down position and relax. Palms facing upwards, feet shoulder width. Stay lying down while I go through the next pose, which is Antigasana, the shoulder stand. So for anyone, any ladies in the first 3 days in menstrual cycle, please refrain from doing this pose. If you have a hernia, high blood pressure, you just had dental surgery, or if you have headache, neck trouble, glaucoma, heart trouble, high blood pressure, please refrain from doing this pose. Listen to the body, because I can't see you this morning, not to overdo. I will show you the bridge and other alternative poses that you can do. Tuck in your t-shirts or blouse, whatever you're wearing. Clear your throat, not to swallow or to speak in this pose. Or move your head. So, first of all, I'll show you the bridge, which is soles of the feet on the ground, set of Sarvangasana, bringing up the pelvis, taking the hands and grasping underneath. That's one pose. The alternative pose is legs up, hands up like this, or the actual shoulder stand itself, placing palms on the ground, legs 90-degree position, pressing on the palms, taking the legs back and then gently up. So please stay in position, whichever position you're in. And you feel a beautiful flow going to the thyroid gland, giving a massage to the throat area. Taking your legs to the side if you're in the shoulder stand. And back together. If you're in the bridge, and now relax, come out of the pose. For those in the shoulder stand, you can take one leg behind you if you can, only if you can without straining too much, listening to the body, as I can't see you this morning. Changing legs, bring the leg back up, taking the other one behind the head if you can. And then take both legs behind the head. Halasana if you can, cloud pose. Okay, listen to the body, not to overdo. Gently taking both legs up. As before, to the shoulder stand. Then bringing the legs down to a 90-degree position, placing the palms on the ground, using them as brakes, gently bringing the spine back to the ground, vertebrae at a time, with control. Leaving the legs in 90-degree position, gently taking the legs down to the ground, in your mind count to 10, with control using the stomach muscles. And relax. Placing your feet together for the fish pose, Matsyendrasana. Placing your two little fingers underneath the thighs, or just placing the palms next to the thighs side. Come to sitting position, looking at your feet. Bringing up the chest, arch the spine. Take your head behind you to the ground, the crown of the head to the ground, only if you can. If you feel dizzy, please come out of the pose. Incorporating the breath through the nose. Coming back to sitting position on the elbows, looking at the feet. Go down to a lying down position and relax. Paschimottanasana, the wing relieving pose. Bend the knees, take hold of the legs like this. Bending them towards the chest. If you can, come up, kiss your knees. Thanking them for the work they do all day. Placing your palms on your knees, taking them out, forward and back. Continue doing this in full circles, giving the hips a nice stretch. Change, going forward, out and back. And relax. Using the stomach muscles, coming up to sitting position. For the spinal twist. Ardha Matsyendrasana, making sure you're sitting on the sit bones, straight spine. Bend the right leg, take it outside the outstretched leg, so on the ground. Arms out, take hold of the right arm, taking it right completely back, close to the spine as possible. You can either hug the other knee or push it and take hold, push it aside and take hold of the other knee, whatever you prefer, and then twist to look over your right shoulder. Feeling a beautiful massage in the whole spine. Feeling grateful for your body that you can do this twist this morning. Releasing the head, releasing the back arm, releasing the other arm, releasing the legs, shaking the legs. Now we're going to do the other side. Turn this way so you can see me. Bend the left leg this time. Take it outside the outstretched leg. Both arms out. Taking the left arm up. Place it as close as possible to the body behind, close to the spine. on the ground. Take hold of the knee, or push it away, take hold of the other knee, and twist. It's time to look over your left side, your left shoulder, feeling a beautiful twist in the whole spine. Grateful that you can do this pose. Release the head, release the arms, release the leg. Shake the leg slightly. Facing forward. Finding a comfortable cross-leg position, making sure you're sitting on the sit bone. If you want to use the cushion, you can, the edge of a cushion, so that it prop you up a little bit more, give it that height. We're going to do the butterfly pose, so please place both your soles together like this. Take hold of the feet. Just imagine you're a beautiful butterfly, whichever color you like. Just visualize that you're a butterfly flying high, you're free in the air. It can be multicolored, 2 colors or 1 color. Just use your imagination and imagine that you're flying high in the air, free, not a care in the world. And then you take hold of your ankle and knee for some hips openers. And we're going to just move it round like this. Changing direction, going the other way now. And place it, if you can, try to place it on the other thigh. Ardha Matsyendrasana, half locust. And release. Now we're going to do the other one. Again, take hold of the ankle and the knee and turn one direction, other direction. And if you can, place it on the thigh. If you can do the full locust, please do so. And if you can just sit comfortably with the cross-leg position, whatever you comfortably can this morning without overdoing. If you keep on doing these poses, maybe watching TV, these different stretches with the hip, eventually you'll be able to maybe do at least half locust pose. So now please take your arms behind you and your back. Take hold of your right wrist with your left hand. Yoga Mudra, Yogic Seal. And this is going to seal all the energies that we've been working on this morning. So make it the slowest movement of the whole session. Check it taking out your chin, slowly, slowly, taking the head forward, towards the ground. And when you can't move anymore, just release the head wherever you are. Filling your heart with gratitude and love for yourself and everyone else. Gently rolling your chin on the ground, coming up to sitting position, making it very slow, like a beautiful flower opening to the morning sun, and just moving in slow motion. Release the hands into Chitta Mudra. We're just going to do meditation here instead of later. So please take your awareness within, taking it deep, 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 deep within you, to that special place that's there, that's full of peace, joy, love, and light. Om Keeping the stillness and this peace within. Breathing it down, Savasana. Deep relaxation. You need that. You can use cushions on your head or under your knees if you have like that. Any pain anywhere in the legs. Place cushions under your knees. Use a blanket, cardigan or tracksuit top. Whatever you have, this temperature will drop. Socks if you want to put them on. Just find a comfortable lying down position. Lying down in Savasana again like we did before. Feet shoulder width apart, palms facing up towards the ceiling. You can lie down or you can stay in a cross-legged position, sitting, that's also possible if you feel more comfortable. In sitting position, you can also do that. Or go into Savasana, the lying down position. Just make sure that you're comfortable, that's the main thing. This is your time to relax. This is the dessert of the whole Hatha session this morning. It's your time to relax, to let go. Take the awareness within. Deep, deep, deep within. So that special place that's deep within you. It's sacred, precious. Your own treasure. Om, Om. Special place. First we're going to physically move different parts of the body and relax them. And then we're going to mentally ask each part to relax. So please point both your feet, flex them, point them. Tighten all the leg muscles, tighter, 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 lift half an inch off the ground, squeeze and release. Just let them go. Move them from side to side and forget about the legs. Squeeze the buttocks together. Tighter, tighter, tighter. Lift half an inch off the ground. Squeeze and release. Squeeze both your hands together into fists. Tighter, tighter. Squeeze any emotions there. Any negative emotions, any fears, any anger. Squeeze all the arm muscles. Lift off the ground. Squeeze, squeeze. Open and release. Good. Move them from side to side. Forget about them. All the anger, fears have just melted into the ground. Gone forever. Now inhale deeply into the lower abdomen, making it like a balloon. More air, more air, more air. Open the mouth and gasp. Good. Just release. And now inhale deeply, stomach to the chest. More air, more air. Open the mouth and gasp. Good. Now the shoulders. Bring the shoulders up to the chest. And release. Take the shoulders down towards the feet. And release. Take them up to the ears. And release. Take them back towards the ground. And release. Move the head to the right. Cross to the left. And to the center point. Lifting the head off the ground. And release. Open the mouth, bring out the tongue. And release. Moving the jaw from side to side. And release. Squeezing the lips, nose and eyes together. And release. Taking the eyebrows up towards the hairline. And release. Squeezing the whole face towards the nose, like a prune face. And release. Now just making sure you're comfortable. Imagine you have a beautiful, loving, peaceful white light at your feet. A pure light. Just gently moving over your feet, relaxing your feet. Relaxing your legs. As it gently moves over your chin area. Your knees are relaxing. Your thighs are relaxing. Back of your thighs are relaxing. Your buttocks are relaxing as they sink into the ground. In this beautiful light comes to your abdominal regions, reproductive organs, and it goes deep, deep, deep into this area, relaxing it to its very core. You feel all the organs relaxing. Intestines are relaxing. The uterus, ovaries are relaxing. Your spleen, gallbladder, kidneys, small intestine, large intestines, gallbladder, all relaxing. Light penetrates deep, deep, deep into your digestive system, healing any blockages there, releasing any tension, any debris, any food that's stuck there. You feel it all melting away and digesting fully. And it penetrates your stomach. This beautiful, bright light penetrates into your stomach, relaxing this area, sending a beautiful ray of healing light deep, deep, deep into your stomach area, healing this area, giving you strength and courage to face life's challenges. You feel this area glowing with this beautiful light, this healing light. Whenever it feels very comfortable, peaceful, and relaxed, full of joy, full of love, full of peace, and full of light. And this beautiful, white, shining, bright light goes to your heart. It penetrates deep, deep, deeply into your heart, opening your heart completely. So you have this great, beautiful, divine love for yourself and everyone and everything in the universe. Have a sense of oneness with yourself and everyone else and everything else. A feeling of oneness, knowing that we're all one. One big, cosmic, beautiful family. The cells of one gigantic unit. Our hearts become full of gratitude, full of joy, full of peace, full of love, full of light. Full of this beautiful feeling of oneness, unity, full of gratitude, forgiveness, humility. This feeling gives you a great feeling of humility with confidence. Then it penetrates your chest, opening your chest completely so that you may breathe fully and completely with each breath. A beautiful, loving feeling in your chest, a feeling of home, a feeling of comfort, of joy, of love and light. Then it goes to your lower spine, opening up your spine completely as this laser beam travels up through your spine. This beautiful, loving light travels up your spine. You feel it tingling as it travels up, releasing any blockages there. So the blood flows freely to all the nerves in the body. Middle of the spine is relaxing, top of the spine is relaxing. Then this beautiful energy goes to your hands. This beautiful light is holding your hands, giving you comfort. It knows all you've been through. It really understands and is full of empathy. Knows your sufferings and your pain, helping you heal and let go of any past traumas, any past pains, or physically and emotionally. It just frees you of any of these blockages, so that your energy flows freely, directly from the divine, out to the world, so that you may serve many with this divine energy. Beautiful light travels up your arms, relaxing your arms, relaxing your elbows, relaxing your upper arms, and your shoulders, back of your shoulders, front of your shoulders, doing a beautiful massage in this area so that you release any tension, any knots that accumulates there. Give a massage to the back of the neck, side of the neck, front of the neck, the face. Beautiful light penetrates deeply into the face, relaxing all the muscles, making sure there is no tension left in the face. Again, a feeling of gratitude comes, of love, of light, peace, of joy. And this beautiful energy travels the back of your head, side of your head, your ears are relaxing, then the top of your head is relaxing, and this light penetrates to the top of your head, through to your whole body, relaxing every cell, every blood vessel, every bone, every muscle in your body. You're now in a cocoon of light. And this cocoon is there to protect you, to help you, to love you, to cherish you, to guide you. Again, you feel this feeling of oneness. Your body is tingling with this divine love and light. Now become a witness to the body. Just watch the body. Become detached from the body. Just watch it like a witness. You are not the body. You are this great energy, this great divine love. Become a witness to the breath. You are not your breath. Just watch the air come in and out. Maybe you're not even breathing now, you're so relaxed. But just be a witness to the breath. You are not your breath. You are not your mind. You are not the thoughts that come and go. You just watch them like passing clouds. You are that beautiful, brilliant, bright sun that just shines. Doesn't become involved with anything, just watches, witnesses it all, neutral. Doesn't become involved with mind. You are not your mind. You are peace, joy, love, and light. Jnana, truth, knowledge, bliss, absolute. You are the peace, connected, beautiful, loving, deep sense of peace. You are one with the peace you are, peace. And truly experience in knowledge. Gently start to move back the body There's no rush, just take your time. Start to move the fingertips and the toes. We're going to do a 3-part breath going down. So please inhale deeply into the lower abdomen. Solar plexus in the chest. Exhale from the chest, solar plexus in the abdomen. Squat in a 3-part breath. You can do it lying down. Just continue your own pace. And breathe normally. And start to move the fingers and the toes, stretching your arms up overhead. Give the body a nice stretch like you would in the morning. Take your time, there's no rush. In your own time, in your own pace, start to bring awareness back to the body, waking the body up slowly. Moving the head from side to side. And in your own time, when you're ready, just roll onto your favourite side. Give your body a nice hug. And then in your own time, come up to sitting position for some more breathing techniques. No rush, just take your time. We're first going to do the skull shining, Kapalabhati. Natural inhalation, forced exhalation. You can place your palm on your lower abdomen if you wish to help you. Just imagine you're blowing away a feather, like that. You have a feather under your nose and you're pulling in the lower abdomen at the same time. So inhale. And exhale. Inhale normally. And exhale through the nose. Inhale for the second round. And exhale. Breathe normally. Inhale. And exhale. Final round. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, hold the breath at the throat, take the chin to chest, hold the breath. Inside. Release the head, exhale. Now do Vishnu Mudra with your hand, special mudra, bending the first finger, second finger, leaving the others out like this. Place the thumb, Punavisuddhi, alternate nostril breathing. Placing the thumb on the right side, closing that side. Exhale fully and completely out of the left. Inhale. Hold with the fingers, release the thumb. Exhale. Making sure the spine is straight, head is centered. Inhale again through the right side. close with the thumb, release the fingers, exhale. Continue at your own pace, making sure your inhalation is half the time of the exhalation, and incorporating the 3-part breath if you wish. Incorporating a mantra if you wish from the Shivaya, which means destroyer of darkness, creation of light. Or the positive affirmation, I am peaceful, I am joyful. When you next come to your right nostril, exhale fully and completely. Out of the right nostril. We just do a quick Shanti chant. Again, it's responsive, so please join in the response with me. How will we chant both lines? Or the response. Om Shanti, 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 Om Shanti. Satsama Satkaya Tamasoma Jyotirkaya Mechoma Amritam Gamaya. Lead us from unreal to real. Lead us from darkness to the light. Lead us from the fear of death to the knowledge of immortality. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Loka Samasta Sukhinu Bhavantu. May the entire universe be filled with peace and joy, love and may the light of truth overcome all the darkness. Victory to that light. Jai Sri Satguru Maharaj Ki Jai.